Welcome back everybody, my name is Eltimar and we are going to be continuing our Let's Play of Tower of Time. Where we left off last time, we were on the laboratory level, just doing some exploring. We skipped a battle. We should probably go back and finish the battle, in all honesty, but we'll get to it. Communication problems. A tattered and stained page lies crumpled in the corner. All attempts to reach Proteus have proved fruitless. The First Magus views us as traitors and refuses audience. More powerful than we expected, we have been unsuccessful at breaching its protective barrier. I am now convinced that Proteus is not the key to our salvation. If we are to defeat the Argonte, it will be by our hands and our hands alone. For this reason I urge experimentation to take place immediately. We must explore every avenue and uncover the Argonte's secret or weakness with the utmost urgency. Seems the tower, well, not the tower, but the mages turned against dear Proteus. We found the lava gifts. That is a lot of lava. There's some primal gloves, which are pretty nice. Oh, they got 3 enhancement slots though. They might be better than what we're currently using. We'll take a look in a minute. We'll go back and do that fight. The bottom of this vast, open chasm-like chamber is filled with hot magma. Even this high up, far away from the molten rock, your champions find the heat nigh unbearable. I suppose we should do the fight because we need the money to level up people anyways. Green, topaz, mana absorbers, mystics. Not anything particularly difficult. More of a filler fight, really. Oh, there's portals. Cool. New charge. Sure, that's fine. Oh, right, I got rid of my ability. My bad. Alright, what's next? We're a third of the way done, which means there's more coming up for sure. Well, yeah, you can do that. But also, I want that done, that done, that done. Those things done. I don't even know what's fighting what anymore. All I know is there's a massacre going on. So there's 2 more towers as well. That just means the towers are left. Last one. And that's the end of the fight. Really super easy. Or speed, that's pretty good too. And 2 slots. Okay, first of all, let's go take a look really quickly at that set of gloves. Who wears those ones? Are they really caster gloves? They are caster gloves, which means they're probably not as good as the ones we're currently using. Or are they? If we lose some mana regen, we gain some movement speed, we lose some mana penetration, we lose some cooldown change. Although I think we can just enchant that. gain some void resistance, and we have triple upgrades available. That actually might be worthwhile. Right, this stuff doesn't give any sort of mastery, so that's not really all that good for us. This does give mastery and void resistance and mana regen, but lowers our health regen, which is actually fine. Can we up its mastery by 3? Yes, which gives us 8 mastery. Okay, so this amulet's pretty good. Let's item forge that thing. And if we go bloop bloop bloop, it's now plus 8 mastery. Yep, I'll take that. Now we do have a 5 might thing now. Where did it go? 6 might thing. It doesn't have an enchant slot though, so we can't put Titan Spirit on it, which means it's not as good for us. I guess that means it is relegated to inventory space. I just don't see any purpose for that Ancient Magi ring. The void resistance is kind of nice, I guess. Okay, we can get rid of that. And we can get rid of that. I think... yeah, because you can't enchant it, so... it can't have mana leech. Those pants are not as good? No. Wait. Maybe. No, they can't be enchanted, so... they can't get thorns. That shield's not very good. Not gonna worry about that. That's a triple upgrade, but again, I guess we could upgrade its attack speed. But even then, it's not that great. That helmet's just very bad. This says triple enchantments. We'll lose a whole bunch of attack speed, a whole bunch of cooldown change. Critical chance. A lot, yeah, it's just worse, basically all around. We should have so much junk in our inventories. We're never going to use this 400 ring. That health regen loss is too high. Alright, that's going to have to do for now. We'll go back through more stuff later. That is cool looking. Just to look over that view. I suppose it's that time of day where we have to go find another fight to do. We don't have a choice. We are locked into this path now. A large group of the strange orcs mass before your champions. They scramble to arrange themselves defensively, stumbling and knocking into one another. Not a show of clumsiness, but of desperation to prepare for your party's attack. Through the mask of armored flesh and steel, a swirling sphere of purple energy undulates between two large crystal formations. I'm just gonna pause here for 1 sec and be right back. And I am back. I know only seconds have passed for you guys, but it was a few minutes for me. Had to get some actual work done. Now we're back to playing video games during work hours, which is kind of cool. Goblin Ranger, Berserker, Earth Doctor, Elder Coloss, High Sage, and a First Protector. None are particularly hard looking. Anything like portals to kill? Yes. I like all the portal fights that they're throwing at me. Makes me happy. Let's put that there, and we'll go bloop bloop. And then we'll go charge in. I'm gonna start spamming Elemental Barrage because there's an achievement for casting it 25 times in one battle. Or at 3. 4. And we're off to the next fight. Even there we go, 5. Wait, where are you guys going? Wrong, I misclicked. Charge there, sure, that's fine. Go attack the portal though. Where's Whisper? I need her to cast more things. 6, 7. I think she's out of mana. She is out of mana. 8. I don't know if we're gonna be able to do it, but we'll see. Oh dear. I just realized he's almost dead. We should probably actually pay more attention to this. There are a good amount of enemies here. Maybe more along the lines of a blizzard. Aye. But never mind. We're going at it anyways. Ah, we're fine now. In theory. Our archer just immediately died. I'm not really sure how that happened. We probably should have actually paid more attention to this fight. It's looking grim. Still not sure what killed our archer. There's still one more portal. Which means we may still have time to get this achievement. Although, probably not. We're not even halfway there yet. I think we can charge across empty gaps. Yeah, we're probably not gonna get this achievement. What we can do to get it easily is just go to a test dummy and just fight it that way. And that should pretty much end the fight here. Poor Maeve. Did not expect her to get killed like that. 6 might staff. Interesting. There's a fight up there, but there's nothing down here. Oh, there's 2 fights down here. I lied. A giant dude with a huge hammer. Alright, you're on. Giant dude with the huge hammer. Ripples of distortion break across the purple sphere of energy as your champions approach. A breath later, dozens of strange orcs wearing black armor and brandishing sable metal spears pour from the portal. These even stranger orcs rush out before your champions, forming a shield wall of faceless silhouettes. The last of them takes position. A final gargantuan orc, larger than Boron, lumbers through the purple energy. Would you look at the size of that one? That must be Kalkangus, the leader. The massive orc's eyes enlarge with shock and horror as he surveys the nearby bodies of his comrades. He points at your champions with a snarl, instantly sending the ebony shield wall marching in their direction, their weapons lowered to impale anything before them. Pakatachatin? Good grief, tell me someone wrote it down. Pakatachin, Wachenga, Gogrago are the words that escape you. Kane repeats the orcish saying aloud just as the shield wall moves within striking distance. Halt! The ebony orcs freeze in place as their leader pushes his way before them, coming to rest before your party with one hand on his hip and the other dangling a 50-pound spiked ball of iron from a chain. The orcish beast looks to your champions beneath squinted, piercing eyes. What do humans know of peace? We know much of peace. We stand before you now without arms. Kane lays down his blade. Bad idea, bad idea. I wouldn't do that, lad. To settle our differences as friends under its banner. The giant orc's eyes soften. His arms and shoulders drop as if giving way to deep burden of sadness. Humans have driven us off ocean cliffs, burned us alive, poisoned our prisoners of war. You made the rivers run green with orcish blood, chased us from our home to this faraway place of stench, and now you offer us peace? The orcish leader lunges forward, bearing discolored tusks and hurling a spiked ball at Maeve. Kane just barely pulls the marksman back in time to avoid the blow. Lies! Wait, this is no deception. Our offering is genuine. Look at us. Look how differently we're dressed. We're not the humans you're at war with. Heaving the spiked ball over his head and twirling it in the air, the orcish brute slams the weapon, crushing the stones of the floor beneath him to dust. You have the look of the high priest. You are his agents, murderous liars full of tricks. We speak the truth, stand fast, and we'll prove our words. Yes, proof. We will prove your words the old orcish way by stone and chain. No orc interfere. You will admit your lies or defeat me with them. He wants a 1v1? Nope, because there's goblins and berserkers coming. We have to defeat the Khan quickly-ish. Should have known peace would never work. Peace is just a myth. You charge, you do the thing, and then snipe, and then you do that, and then that, and that, and then that. Where are you going? I don't think this con's gonna last very long. No one dies. Everyone lives. Don't want to lose any of my little dudes. That was a remarkably easy fight. Look at the damage on Maeve though. 250 DPS. Pretty good. Yeah, quite a lot of damage. Decent. Why do I keep sneezing randomly? Holy crap. Maybe I had allergies or something. Veteran advanced orcs are our next set of challenges. Awesome. Despite the mortal wounds your champions have inflicted, Kalkangas rises to his feet, spewing green blood from his lips. He leans against the wall and speaks beneath broken breaths. Before you send me to the darkness, tell me one thing. What did your priest tell your people that made them hate us? That made them want to exterminate us? We've been trying to tell you, we're not who you think we are. We are not the humans you've been at war with. We have nothing to do with this priest you speak of. You came to this tower in our land, and your people have been attacking us every chance they get. Different humans? Different humans, lad. If it's true, then let us stay in your lands under a blood bond of peace, forged here and now with my dying breath. No, Great Leader, no humans from any land can be trusted. The Orc Leader silences his soldier with a snarl, then struggles to lift his broken, bloodied arm to shake hands and seal the pact. Kane slowly removes his gauntlet and extracts a dagger. Careful, King's Champion. I have memories of such pacts. Hatred is not so easily dismissed, it runs deep in those orcs. It may be our only chance for peaceful existence in Artara. Oren's right. Are you willing to take the chance with these creatures? Let the leader die and close the portal to their world permanently. Eliminating the portal is the only way to truly assure peace. With nerves frayed and your champions tired, your party breaks to bitter debate of whispered shouts. If you do not intervene, this could very well splinter your champions. We're gonna let him stay. There can't be many levels left to the tower. So close to the bottom, you won't risk having your party fall to pieces now. These strange future orcs deserve a second chance. You focus your will on the party, and strongly urge your champions to make a pact of peace, and show the compassion of human nature. Kane runs his dagger across his palm, which is a stupid idea, by the way, and reaches out to embrace Call's palm. By dying breath and last blood, our lands lie open to you in peace and friendship. Send your men back through the portal and let it be known. Call snorts in agreement and orders his men, as the shield guard suggests. As the last Ebony guard exits through the portal, the orc leader collapses to the floor dead, a bloodied smile on his face. As the decision to deal with the orc portal is reached, Kayla rushes before Kane, a look of dread in her eyes. What is it, Your Grace? Do you not feel it? Don't any of you feel it? Feel what exactly? A will not your own influencing your decision. One moment you are all at odds on whether to close the portal, then a strange pressure of an outside resolution settles among you, and the next moment you're all agreed on a single course of action. I felt no outside influence, besides we have to choose, and I for one am glad the moments we can all agree on something. But perhaps as an ancient, my lady, you are more in tune with the forces within this tower, but I for one don't feel anything strange. Do you disagree with our decision on the portal, patron? No, it's not that, it's just... we must pick and choose our battles, Your Grace. Let us not quarrel over the nature of our agreements. None of them know it's me yet, telling them what to do. We do have quite a bit of gold, though. 3,000 should be enough to gain a couple more levels for our people. So where are we at? Maeve is at 13, Kane is at 14, so we're gonna... Do we want to upgrade Kane or Maeve? We could finish up Kane, I guess. And then we'll start on Maeve, and then Whisper will be last, but not least. Alright, so Kane's last abilities. We can get him a better... thing. In terms of invulnerability, which is kind of nice. Or we can get better charge, which is kind of... we don't really need that too much. In fact, I might reassess our points a little bit in terms of charge. We don't use it too much. Mostly just the opening to battle. So what I might do actually is go back to like tier 2, tier 3. It gives us 6 points left, which we need to get some of our other things. So that one for sure. Oh, I guess that's it. Just that one. We can't go any further in terms of taunt, which means we have 4 points, or sorry, 3 points that are just unaccustomed, or... well, I guess we could do this. No, keep that one. There we go. That's about as even as it's gonna get. Alright, now we gotta get Maeve up a level at some point. We do have more challenges though. Let's take a look at our challenge tree. So I did most of the advanced orcs. This Dr. Lecter's one is really tough actually. And veteran advanced orcs, there's only 3 levels to it. Interesting, plus a ring we get. Skill power and crit chance and health regeneration. $1,000, 800 bucks. What is that? Mana Siphon level 3. Do we already have Mana Siphon level 3? Thought we did. Anyways, we'll deal with all of that later. We'll finish up all the challenges in the game. There's a lot of challenges. Surprised at way more challenges than I thought there were. Like, if you look at it, there's quite a few. Anyways, back into the tower. What's our time looking like? 25-ish minutes? Or so? Let's continue on our way. I wonder if the orcs will continue to attack us now. It says there's 13 battles, so I'm guessing so. As your party continues, they pass a pile of rubble to a long-forgotten cave-in. The debris holds little interest to everyone save Rackham. The dwarf stops and examines the mound of stone, earth, and metal. Kayla, Maeve, and Eric pause to see what holds their companion. Before any can inquire, Rackham extracts a child-sized humanoid skeleton. By the great spirits, what was a child doing down here? This is not a child, lass. These remains are dwarven. Placing your hands on Rackham's shoulder, let them rest in peace, son of Roheim. As Eric and Maeve move off, Rackham spots the strap of a map case tangled around the skeleton's leg. The dwarf quickly uncovers the map, which causes his eyes to go white and his helmet to slide carelessly off his head, hitting the floor with a clunk. I don't believe it. A map. A map to Adamantine. It may not be accurate. Digging around in the map case, Rackham produces a chunk of bright silver metal the size of his fist. Congratulations, Rackham. After we reach the bottom, you can follow the map and recover the very object of your desire. Your people will record your name in the Book of First Kings. Aye, they will at that, but I cannot afford to waste another moment. I must find this cache of adamantine ore right now. Surely you don't mean to abandon us now, Chief, not when we're this close to the bottom. I'm truly sorry, lass, but my people are counting on this discovery. I cannot jeopardize it for anything. But we need your steady hands of iron and fire more now than ever, Master Smith. The challenges of the tower become more difficult the closer we get to the bottom. Without you by our side, we'll be at great disadvantage. Rackham slips the ore beneath his armor, and clutching the dead dwarf's map in his hand, turns to leave in the opposite direction. I wish I could say, my friend, I truly do. But I came to this tower to find the strongest metal ever recorded in history, and by the great spirit's good fortune I found it. Rackham takes up his torch, turns and sets off. That's it? Not even a goodbye to the companions who have risked life and limb at your side? He mumbles to himself. At long last, salvation for the Dwarven Empire. With this cache of ore, we'll be able to create unstoppable constructs and forge unbreakable weapons. Forget it. Let him go then. We have a tower to descend. Bye, Rackham. Good thing you weren't one of my main party members. Kane, Boron, and Whisper continue on as Maeve, Kayla, and Eric watch Rackham's torchlight fade in the distance. Shaking her head in disappointment, Maeve turns and joins the others. Kayla sighs and turns to follow Maeve. Good journey, son of Roheim. I hope you find the treasure you so desperately seek. Is he actually gone from our group? Oh, he totally is. He'll be back though. He is still. There's no way they would make a character vanish from your game at this. Well, that's not true. They might. Never mind. They might actually do that. Mining cart treks from the nearby caves come to an end here. Abundant black rubble spills from the cage of entrance into this chamber. The party recognizes basalt, comatite, obsidian, char iron, and numerous other valuable rocks among the rubble. There's a panel here that does a thing. Not sure which one it goes on though. We'll figure that out, I guess. Some gold. There's another hallway up ahead there. There's a fight here and a treasure chest. And a void negation ring. Which is actually not too bad. Doesn't have any stats, but mana regen, magic penetration, armor penetration, a bunch of resistances. -3 health regen though. Kinda sucks a little bit. Let's do this battle and then we'll get the treasure and call it a video. Or straight up golems, not too hard of a fight, probably. Oh, it's a portal fight. Everything here is portal fights. I really like that. Do that. 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 Next portal's over there. Let's head over. Somebody will fight the tower. It's not going to be him though. He's going to charge right in there. Fight the tower actually. And we'll just focus fire down the portal. He's dazed, I see. Another portal I'm missing? No, there's just another tower. Okay. And that's that. We also didn't put our stat points in, I just realized. I think speed's actually better for him than might currently in terms of DPS and also skills, so that works out pretty well. Alright, he's done. He's officially set up for life. I think he'll be just fine the way he is. And we got some construct meld gloves. Health regen is lower, but void resistance is higher. Bunch of crit chance. We'll take a look at those later in detail. But for now, we're going to call it a video. Like always, if you have any suggestions or comments, please leave them below. Others will see you next time. Gotta get a little bit of work done, then I'll try and do another video today as well.